Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod. Here's a quick look at some of our stories tonight. GM is closing its coal engineering building in Warren for the rest of the week because of the discovery of a Legionella bacteria. Legionella can cause Legionnaire's disease, which can be deadly. Earlier this month, 2 workers tested positive for it. The building was tested after that, and GM says it's working with third-party experts and local health authorities to review the test data. GM plans to develop and implement a detailed remediation plan for all affected systems before reopening. Continuing coverage on the trial for a man accused in a double shooting and murder in Bridgeport Township. In March of last year, Bryant Brown of Saginaw was arrested in Ohio after police say he shot and killed 38-year-old Chastity Jackson and shot and critically injured a teenager at a home on Studer Road. Court records show the jury was selected yesterday with the trial today. Stay with TV5 as we follow this story. A victory for victims of the Flint water crisis. A federal court has denied the Environmental Protection Agency's third attempt to avoid legal responsibility. According to court records, the judge says the record provides sufficient evidence to hold the government liable. The EPA argues the government is protected by the Federal Tort Claims Act, which would protect it from liability. But the judge says the EPA can be held liable under the Good Samaritan doctrine. Now here's Chris with your forecast.
Meg, we've got some showers that are passing through again this evening. It looks like we have one thunderstorm near Shiawassee County. A little bit of heavy rain with that one. However, it does seem to be a lighter rain now over most areas compared to earlier today. Some regions earlier this morning seeing some rainfall totals that were estimated to be between about 2 and 5 inches. And based on some of the reports that we have gotten out of some of these areas, those estimates are pretty close to reality. So a pretty heavy rainfall area this morning through portions of Saginaw and Tuscola counties especially. Your sky tracker shows the area of low pressure itself starting to move off to the east. We do have a few showers that will remain possible for the rest of this evening, but I do think the coverage will start dropping off here over the next couple of hours. Overnight, we can't necessarily rule out rain, but I would expect most regions to just be under clouds or potentially some fog. Tomorrow, a few more showers are possible. I know this model doesn't show many, but think we'll have at least a few before the day is done, and then we'll move into sunnier weather as we head towards Friday. Here's a look at that fog tomorrow morning. Some areas could be locally dense once again. Should see some improvement as we head towards lunchtime. Your forecast as we head towards temperatures tonight, 50s and low 60s. Highs tomorrow, right around the upper 60s to low 70s, so pretty close to average over most of mid-Michigan. And then your 7-day forecast shows 80s this weekend. We've got a chance for 70s early next week. We do start cooling down on Wednesday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.